former life was in a bliss of ignorance, until you've awakened to the darkness waiting on the doorstep of our fragile dimension. Something terrible left its eons-old slumber, and the reality, as we knew it, collapsed. The city of Arkham was pulled to somewhere not of this world, and its residents are in the shadows of true terror. As a survivor of this catastrophe, you should investigate the strange occurrences in the city and survive the rising darkness, physically and mentally, if possible.
And there you have it, guys. Stygian, Reign of the Old Gods. It is the new game that we are playing today, and today, as you know, as every day, it's me, Brad Fitzpatrick. The game was one of the ones that I picked out through the Humble Choice for this month. It looks really good. I like games like this. They have a pre-made character, or we can create our own character. Let's create our own character. Let's see what we got. So, of course, I am a male. Boom. Oh, okay. Let's see. I've got young. Young characters are in their physical prime, but lack the experience of older characters. An adult character. Adult characters have a balance in physical aptitude and life experience. An old character. Old characters are in physical decline, but have acquired more life experience than younger characters. Okay, so the young characters just starts the game with a bonus point in either physique, agility, or senses, but is penalized with 2 less skill points. An adult starts the game with the default values in attribute and skill points. Old starts the game with the penalty in either physique, agility, or senses, but is awarded with 2 more skill points. I don't know. Let's just go with an adult, because obviously, on the outside, I am an adult. An archetype. We have an academic with different backgrounds. We have an aristocrat. We have a criminal. We have an explorer. We have an investigator. We have an occultist, a performer, and a soldier. I like investigator. Honestly, I'm gonna... What's the difference? Okay, I get +1 to occult, +50 to angst, +1 to firearms, -5 total to sanity. +1 stealth can only be chosen by materialistic characters for bounty hunters. I do want detective, though. I don't know what angst is. What is angst? I do want to be a detective, though. I don't know why. I want to be a detective. I think that would be really interesting. So, ex-cop or occult detective? I'm going to go with occult detective. Alright, belief system. Humanistic. Extra sanity can be gained by selecting humanistic dialogue choices and committing acts of altruism. Materialistic. Extra sanity can be gained by selecting materialistic dialogue choices. Nihilistic, basically the same thing. We got divine, rational, or esoteric. Occult skill recommended. I don't know. I do have an occult skill with the occult detective. So why don't I switch this one? Yeah, we'll do esoteric. Oh, let's see. This one, like, I looks more like me, but so does this one. If I didn't have this, this is probably what I would look like. So, I'm going to pick this one. And we are going to use our name, as usual. There we go. Boom. Okay, I do have to have a 6 in senses for everything else. So let's see. I do want a 5 in physique. Psychology and science. I think I may want an extra one in that. I do want some more presence. And will. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so we do have... I do want investigation and psychology. I might as well go ahead and do that. Do those take 2? No, they don't. Like, I like psychology specifically. It's gonna be one of these 2 then. I like investigation too. Affects sense threat and spot detect, which is also really good. Firearms. Oh, there's something underneath me. Random childhood Cheerio, it looks like. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with occult and one more psychology. Or can I do one more occult? Because that's going to give me more spellcraft. Supernatural defense and higher occult research. Nah, I'll do that. Okay, we're going to see how well this runs. Okay, let's see. That's all my stuff here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, those can be improved to the maximum level. Everything else, not maximum, it seems. Okay, I want to know what angst is. Why does it give me more angst? What is angst? It doesn't really tell me anything about angst. All right, let's confirm. Let's get into this and see how it goes. Stygian Tales. Venturing into Attic. If you're not the brawler type, remember to dedicate a few skill points to stealth. If they can't see you, they can't catch you. It's true. It is true. Press any key. Oh, I get an achievement, the investigator. A year has passed since your encounter with that particular fellow known as the Dismal Man. When last you met, he instructed you. Find me beyond Arkham after the Black Day. At the time, these words did not mean much to you, but soon after, you would come to understand. Why am I getting double? Because I could just read this instead of this. On what is now known as the Black Day, under the shadow of the Awakened, the world you knew vanished, and with it your hopes, future, and loved ones. For reasons unknown, the city of Arkham was separated from the carcass of Earth and exiled to an other place under alien stars, a twilight realm between dimensions. Unlike many others, you survived, body and mind mostly intact. Ever since you have existed from day to day in the gray gloom of the old eel house, waiting for that enigmatic man to call. A man whose very existence you are now beginning to question, until you wake into another layer of the nightmare. Until the visit at the old attic. Oh, hello. Journal updated. The footsteps of the Dismal Man. Okay, so that means I can I move with the WASD? Okay, so that means I can get into stealth mode by hitting D. I have a grimoire. I have Evil Eye. If the caster suffers from paranoia, there's a chance the spell will target the caster's strongest ally instead of an enemy. Blood Circle. It's a ritual. The caster performs a ritual to create a protective circle around herself, sacrificing a portion of her own health in the process. The caster's own blood must be spilled to complete the ritual. Okay, so that's what I've got. I guess those are my 2 quick spells, it looks like. Boop, and okay, that's all I've got. We got a map. Okay. Got a journal. Follow the Dismal Man into the streets of Arkham. And this is my character. I don't have anything in my inventory yet. I do get firearms, though, which is nice. Ooh, I can craft, except I don't have anything to craft yet. Okay. So what have I got? Can I... Oh, I can open this. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Let's grab a light. Which means I can come over here. Oh, I can put the lantern in my hand. I got a kerosene canister. An empty kerosene. Can I... Okay, so... How do I... Okay. Can I can't, like, combine them? I guess I can't. Okay, I also get cigarettes and rations, it looks like. Is there anything else I can click on here? Just looks like that, but I do not have a key. Alright. Anything in here that I can click on that might be useful? And no, I guess it does not. Cook. The cook is dead. Only serving cans. I mean, yeah, probably. Alright. Okay, I guess I can. Can I use... I guess I can use the controller here. Let's see what the controller can do. Okay, so the controller really doesn't do anything. Controller just turns the thing there. So let me move over here and just use the WASD. Or the arrow keys, because WASD will actually do other stuff. Why are there ghosts? And they're dancing? Alright. Can I just hold down the button? Oh, what are the men doing? They're killing each other. Alright. That explains a lot. I guess that was a nightmare. Lost 15 sanity. I witnessed a horror. Can I open this now? Oh, I can. I can take it all. Nice. Alright, so I've got that. 200 cigarettes. Let's get my trusty fedora. My detective trench coat going on. My camping supplies. Can I put that in my quick slot? No quick slot. Blank notebook. Laudanum shot. Can I put that in my quick slot? I can. Detective license. Okay, I can't really put that in there. Yeah, that seems to be pretty much about it. I can't craft anything. Still have all the things here that I needed, but my sanity went down. Oh, angst. Shows the angst points which the character has accumulated through the story by receiving negative effects and being subject to horrifying situations. Alright. I mean, it's pretty bad. I've already seen a pretty horrifying situation here, guys. Alright. So I got my stuff. Alright, you can hit F1 to learn the controls. No copyright, please. Alright, so I can come over and... He is too busy. I don't have time for this. Let's go talk to this guy here. You see Marino, the manager and bartender of the Old Eel. He's been your host for almost a year now. charging in exchange the last of your precious resources. He has a tendency to suck you dry whenever he gets the opportunity. Oh, good morning, Cornuto, if you can call this never-ending fucking twilight morning. What was all that hurly-burly upstairs? Bad dreams? Can you separate the dreams from reality anymore? Oh, I see, Cornuto. It's quite a philosopher. I find my own view simpler and more effective. Whether this is a dream or reality, or fucking inferno, the question is, can you die? If you can kick the bucket, which is definitely still the case, my friend, I guess this is real enough. But if you want to give it a shot, I can spare you a pistol. Since you're awake, let's talk about the cigs you owe me. You were too drunk to pay yesterday and told me to remind you later, remember? Like, I didn't drink yesterday. But I'm sure you did. Don't you trust your giving host? Where would you be now if I hadn't accommodated you? I pay for your accommodations, however poor they may be. Poor? I guess my rather poor services are still much better than being eaten by ghouls in the dark corner of a street. They eat you alive, you know. I mean, yeah. Oh, anyway, since you're a regular and I'll probably take all your cigs anyway, consider this one on the house. Oh, really? Thank you for your generosity. Oh, please spare me your sharp wit. Later. Alright, what do you got? Nope. Nope. What do you got? You see an eccentric middle-aged, completely focused on the darts game. He alone is playing. Exaltation all but radiates from this odd fellow. He passes several of his darts to you. Would you care a game of cricket? You don't get a chance to play against the world champion every day. Oh, world champion. Alright. Let's see. Of course, surprise. You have no clue what happened to the rest of the world. Knock, knock. Anybody there? No one. Oh, good riddance. Throws a dart. Earth is a big pain in the butt anyway. Here, there's only one champion. Herschel, the master of darts. Throws another dart at the board. This makes me the world darts champion. Ready for the game now? Is there a prize? Prize? Nothing can come close to the thrill of the darts. Tobacco? Rubbish. But feeling the texture of the stem in your hand, the steel point savagely penetrating the board, it's priceless. And the prize? You want cigarettes? Beat me then. Beat the world champion and you'll have more cigarettes than you'll ever want. You see, I was a traveling salesman for Tom Rogers cigarettes. Oh, before I found my true self and became the champion. Damn those days. Herschel, go to Maine. Go to Boston. Herschel, your sale performance is getting lower. We're disappointed, Herschel. I see. Okay, where are they now? Ha, dissatisfied bastards. The old Herschel is gone with them. There's only the champion now. The champion. Seems you somehow transferred the frustrations of your past in the game of darts. What? I discovered my true purpose in darts, the grand name that the leprechauns taught us back in the old world. You talk nonsense. The game is perhaps just a medium for you to escape reality. Herschel is important. You hear me? Herschel is the champion. Ah, they sent you. They sent you to tease me. I'm not a failure. Not a failure. Sir? Ow! What was that for? He did damage me. Got a lot of fish up here too. Alright. Nothing else I can do now, I guess. Oh. Mob is the law. Alright. You say you want more cigs. You see a typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. He looks at you uneasily. What stayed intact in this part of town? Not much you can see. There's the old eel house. You're looking for a few drinks and a roof over your head, and if you're planning to numb yourself, Richter's drugstore is the place. Well, you'll be fine if you stay away from the Marsh warehouse. I'm sure you know better than to hang around near the grandfather altar. Alright, I know it used to be run by the Marsh family of Innsmouth. We've been hearing that the place was being used for bootleggers and sorts. Only ghouls occupy it now. Beasts that rend flesh from bone. Okay, bulls. Never seen one in my own eyes, but I've seen what they can do to people. They say they are dog-like demons, feral parodies of men. They creep out of the dark to prey upon us. You can hear their eerie howls throughout Arkham. Okay, yep, and okay, yep. All right, yep. All right. Mad fanatics have devoted themselves to Cthulhu and the other old ones. They rule the ruins of North Arkham across the Mascatonic River. Okay, how do you get to the other side of the river? I don't recommend it. There are things lurking in the water. Only the cult can pass the river at will, but I have no idea how. Sometimes you can see their boats on Mascatonic, all painted red, crimson, omens of doom. He looks right in the field. The mob is the law. The mob has taught you well, huh? Let's not talk about these things. Who rules the mob? Waxface. He whispers. I can see you won't be much help to me. Now, if you'll excuse me... Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there's something over here. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. What is that? Towering depiction of one of the elder gods perched atop the naked base of a shattered statue. Alright. See a typical Arkham resident. Okay, how did you survive in Arkham? Between the mob and the cult, you mean? I don't know, because so far someone else got crushed instead of me. Alright, these guys are just regular people then. Oh, look. That's pretty neat. I like that. Let's see what we've got here. Honestly, we're probably going to go to... there's Richter's drugstore. Let's go over and see what's in the trash. You don't look regular. Neither do you. Skinny woman wearing heavy makeup, her provocative outfit emphasizes how she earns her living in Arkham. She moves like a person drugged to drunk. Sure, I could use some. It depends. Depends on how much you like me. Taste my lips and see for yourself. I'd love to, but without money changing hands, just unconditional love, my darling. Ah, what a prime cut of a man. Doesn't a girl deserve a little fun once in a while? You deserve the best. Let's go. Alright. Sanity gained. 4. Awesome. Your sweat and dirt coalesced in one of the deserted alleys of Arkham. For a short while, you found some comfort in satisfying your carnal urges. She turns to you while reapplying her makeup. See you again, darling. Now you know it's worth it. I enjoyed our time together. Alright. We have got some sanity. Let's go check out the drugstore. See what we got here. Oh, lab table. I do not have anything to do that. Middle-aged man, educated-looking man with a hint of danger in his eye. This must be the owner of the pharmacy, Richter. I've heard some rumors about you. Alright. Another thing. Let me see your stock. Of course, everyone in town wants to peruse Uncle Richter's stock. Why would you be an exception? Alright, so this is what I have in my inventory. This is what he has in his. Swimming mask. Alright, there's a chemistry set. I probably need to formula. Get some good formulas here, huh? Interesting. So you probably do need the chemistry set for, purposes. And fetish shot, you probably need the formulas and stuff. It's heavier than it looks. Like I probably need that too, since I'm a psychologist. But right now, I don't know what I've got. So we're going to head to where the dream told us to go. And we're going to see if that's what we need to do. Alright. Which is there. Honest bills. Is he honest, though? Another warning sign emphasizing the unconvertible regulations of the mob. Failure to abide by these edicts means certain death, as seen as the case of Honest Bill. Well, behind the bar is a stern-looking man who looks deeply dissatisfied. Although he looks to be in his 60s, his presence invokes respect and fear. Say, are you here to buy something or just wasting my time? Who are you? Name's Joe Clements. This is Mr. Clements to you. I'm someone you shouldn't be curious about. Former jeweler for the Cordinellis, current fucking grocer of Arkham. You live in a cave or something? The ruling family of Chicago, barons of the underworld. I see. Is Charlie the smiling blonde fellow? Charlie's a smiling blonde fellow who can fill you with more lead than you'd need to build a fucking boat. Alright. I'm buying. What do you get? Alright, so you have weapons and other stuff. Why would you get different hats, though? Lockpicks, but I don't have subterfuge, Phil. Huh. That's interesting. Well, alright. You've got some interesting stuff. I guess this is the unsolved mystery. Can I talk to him? Wax statue. Oh, you mean Honest Bill? He's dead, but they kept him around for decoration. Turned him into a statue. He used to own this place, see, until he crossed Wax face. A statue of wax and flesh. You can feel traces of dark energy trapped inside. If you want to pose like those fucking fanatics North Lake, then go talk their heads off. Okay. How about a discount? How about a smack in the face from my friend Charlie here? Message received. Goodbye. Okay. So, it says unsolved mystery. I don't know why it's unsolved, though, since I know what happened. Alright. Let's see what I got. You look an interesting fellow. Oh, the wretched creature before you can hardly be described as human. It is wearing odd anachronistic clothes and has wrapped its face and hands in tattered rags. Its cringing, confused movements further verify the status of this unfortunate outcast. Why have the cruel gods chosen me for their ghastly amusement? I sense the power in you. No harm will come to you from me. You sense the creature observing you with its yellow, ghoulish eyes barely visible on the filthy rags. Harm is the only thing your kind brought to me. To think I once foolishly believed us to be kin. Leave me alone. To me, the dazed and disappointed. Does that mean I can go back here or something? No, not really. So that must be areas that I can go. This looks like a bank. Let's go check out a bank. Oh, I got a spot. Nice. I can dig it. Bank entrance hall. It's a container. Okay, well that's locked. Oh, what is this? Oh, I got it. Got some lockpicks. Alright, so what's in here? A wad of dollars. Bank manager's note. Somebody laughing. The manager's note expressed concerns over stranger's suspicious request. This tall man dressed in firefly cold and top cross, all impeccable black, and his face well particular as may sound. I don't remember a damn thing about it, not his age or looks. Okay. Alright. there is somebody there. I was wondering. But are you a ghost? A strangely presentable man in a sharp suit waits eagerly at one of the destroyed cash counters. The moment he sees you, he begins to speak rapidly and enthusiastically. Hello, sir. How may I assist you? As you can see, this has been a very busy day. It looks like the boom has finally come to Arkham. It's nice to see our little town thriving, don't you think? Sure is. Of course you agree, sir. We all share the same dream in the country, after all. As Proud sit, his voice cuts off abruptly and freezes in place. Doesn't even blink. He looks almost like a living statue. You're really lost, aren't you? Some men are empowered by their creator with certain alienable rights. Let me help you with your transaction, sir. May I see your credentials, please? Does this suffice? He instantly grabs the object from your hand. Let me see. It says you're a despoiler of secret sins. Here are your documents, sir. I hope they will aid you in the game of misery, piss, and shit. Struggle begins. I guess this may be my first fight? Yeah, I guess so. Combat in Stygian consists of turns. Each turn, your characters and the enemies move and act in their own rounds to the extent that their action points allow. Each action point requires a certain amount of action points to be committed. From the upper left corner of the screen, there's nothing there right now, you can monitor the health, sanity levels, and switch between the equipped weapons of your active character. You can also reload an equipped firearm by simply clicking on the weapon's icon. If you wish to use a quick item, perform a combat ability, or cast a spell, simply right-click on the active character and choose the related icon. Okay. Okay, so I guess he ran away. Raving lunatics. Despair. Alright. Special hexes. I don't see any, though. Okay, certain hexes on the battlefield may have special functions, such as providing an opportunity to take cover or enabling you to flee from the battle. Right-click on the object that you may provide cover while standing next to it in order to view the Take Cover button. Press the Escape button on the lower right edge of the screen while standing, okay, that's the Escape button there, to flee the battle. You can end your characters around by either clicking on the Defend or Focus buttons. Defend button enables you to utilize the remaining action points to increase the physical defense of the active character. Focus button enables you to utilize the remaining action points to grant a bonus to the character's next attack roll. The bonuses get higher in accordance with the number of action points allocated to these procedures. So I can go... Okay. Oh. Cover! I have no more. So what do I need to do? I don't have to reload. Okay, focus. I'm going to defend. See how it works from here. At the start of each turn, the order of initiative gets determined anew by the reaction score of the combatants. You can see who acts when from the initiative wheel, which is located at the top side of the combat screen. Right here. Graze, 1 damage. Ow. I have the defense up. There's that. You can loot fallen enemies by right-clicking on their corpses and selecting the related icon. I don't really need to do that just yet. I'm gonna... Despair. So far this is pretty interesting. Progression Escape. Stygian is not about winning, but enduring. You won't be able to win all the battles that you find yourself in. After damaging the enemy to a certain extent, the blue-colored Progression Escape hexes will appear on the battlefield. If you can reach one of those hexes with your active character and click on the escape button that is located in the lower right corner of the screen, you can make a progression escape. Once the player character manages to leave combat this way, the progression escape is considered successful, granting you a safe passage from the dangers of the battle while rewarding you with the same amount of experience as a victory. Waltz of Madness. Miss! Miss! Low reaction. Ow. I would like to, like, can I move here? Well, I guess I have to wait. Ow! Alright. Junk key. Party successfully executed a progressive escape. Proceed. That was interesting. That was interesting indeed. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just kind of going. Because these guys look like I'm gonna, like, be attacked. Let me see. Can I do this? I'm gonna save my game. I don't really have much. Got something there. Can I reload this? Or is it automatically reloaded? I don't know. I've only got 15 bullets though. Stealth. Obviously my stealth wasn't very good at all. The load times are a little blah. Geez, there's a lot of people. Dude, I'll take it. Kill each other. That'd be nice. All right. That Waltz of Magnus sucks because it makes them actually like get really close to me. You guys need to keep attacking each other over there. That would be great. Yeah, you're the one that I shot earlier. So I can do that. I need another hand-to-hand weapon. Guns are nice and all, but I do think I need another hand-to-hand weapon. Graze 1. Miss entirely, which is nice. Alright, well there's my... Alright, can I... Oh, I can't even reload. Go ahead and focus then. That's nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, you get to go before me again. Yep, I need to reload. Okay, I probably can't shoot again, can I? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna hit for defend. Jeez, even with defense, I got hit hard. That sucks. Really? I grazed her for 1? There we go. Oh, wait. I guess I gotta actually click on the items? Alright. That sucks. Nothing there, huh? There's a safe. Case note, Bank Manager's Note 2. Can I not? Okay, he claimed to have certain paper powers that he could use, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Is there a way, like, I can actually, like... Oh, okay, yeah, okay, there. All he asked in return is that I install on his behalf a safe marked with the number 0. It would be our little secret. The safe is locked. Ooh, I got some raw opium. Alright. So basically, I can't use my arrow keys. There we go. Alright, we're going to save this, and I think we're going to go into one more room, and then we're going to call it a day. And watch me like a whole crap load of people in here. Just to mow me down. Yep, and that looks to be the special safe. I don't want to deal with that at the moment. Let's see what's over in this door. Alright, this one doesn't look like there are any actual people in here. Artifacts. You have acquired an artifact. Each artifact in Stygian has a supernatural power and a malediction that represents the dangers of meddling with such occult items. You can learn the powers of artifacts either by yourself with occult research, rest activity, or by making Isidore decipher them in exchange for SIGs to the malediction of an artifact can only be discovered by occult research. Alright. That's cool. There's the Bank Manager's Note 3. There's 2. Let's check out 3. Alright. However, I try to erase it from mind. I cannot forget the man's reply when I asked significance of the number 0. Well, little man, every countdown ends with 0, does it not? This safe will be necessary after the end of all that is. God forgive me, but I did as he asked. I concealed the accursed safe in the wall of my office 2 nights ago. It seems that damned motivational poster served a purpose after all. I swim in the dark waters now, and God forbid I should vanish. Alright. I got a camera. Silver necklace. Can I... What can... Alright. I don't know what that does. Power unknown, malediction unknown. I got a junk key. But alright, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I can use a wrench as a weapon. Oh yeah, in case I get too close. But alright, guys, until then, we may play more of this. I may play some more of this in my spare time. It looks rather interesting. But until the next one video, always be kind to each other. Bye-bye.